Next
Ball
offering
inside.
misses. 2-1. And there's
That's
a ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And there's 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Reynolds hitting 5th in today's lineup.
Ball,
And he's
that's
usually
inside.
in left field, but today he's patrolling center. And that's,
Ball, that's off the plate.
inside edge. And it's 2-1.
Well, typically left fielders have the least amount of range in the outfield. So for him to take the responsibility in center field in this one,
He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Headed for the plate. Relay throw home.
picks himself up an RBI. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
Check swing, called strike. Going to count 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it. Back here at Coors Field. And on the hill, Dylan Cease.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And now it's Alex Bregman. Headed towards the corner, and that is a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's Yordan Alvarez. Fouled off to the right. There's a swing and a drive. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. Now he'll turn for second, and he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way.
Ball
Didn't get
outside.
jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
2 balls, 2
Alvarez
strikes.
at second with 2 down. Off the mark there. And that's ball 3.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key.
And he's got it in right field for the 3rd out. Second inning set to go. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Now pitching.
Pitching change here, Kirby Yates.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr., that swing so reminiscent of his dad.
Ball.
Lots of pop. And that
2 balls,
skips into
1
dirt.
strike.
It's in and out of his glove. Still fires to first, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Here's Manny Machado. On the ground to third. Paredes fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the 2nd. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's William Contreras. And there's a strike.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
That one clips the outside corner, and that's strike 2. Outside with a breaking ball. That one is absolutely belted. Going back on this one. And that's going to bang against the wall. Around second now, going for 3. Tries to get back and save.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Here comes Gleyber Torres.
Oh, that's out.
And Gleyber takes outside. And that's outside. And it's 2-0. That's a strike. That one ripped. That's back there. Off the rocks and out of here. A home run. He crushes that one to center field. It's 4-0. And now the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Ryan Helsley. He's into the game with the bases empty. The shortstop takes the ball. Next one misses. And the count is 2-0. And that one is lifted in the air. O'Neill makes the catch, inning over. We head to the bottom of the second, and the batter will be the shortstop, Corey Seager. Cease back to work. Inside, just missed. Next offering is in for a strike. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That's off the inside corner. Two and two.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And it remains 2 and 2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. Bryce Harper, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1.
The count.
Foul ball. Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. Bryce Harper goes deep. It's 4-1. 1 down. And Gary Sanchez at the plate. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they're chipping away. It's 4-2. Isaac Paredes now at the plate. In there at the knees for a strike.
0-1.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. In the air, right field. Reaching for it and brings it in. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Yeah, that's fouled off. Next offering upstairs.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 2 out, space is empty. And they'll do it again. Drilled in the air. right field. Back there. Going, gone. He leaves the yard to right. It's 4-3. So the lineup flips over. Here's the center fielder, Jarren Duran. Struck out swinging his first time. And that misses. And it's 1-0. Inside, just missed.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Just off the inside edge. There's a strike. And that one fouled off. Hit in the air, left field. Hernandez on the move. And that'll do it. All set for the start of the inning. And now. Jorge Soler.
Jorge Soler. Now pitching.
On the mound now, Raisel Iglesias. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these players doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
Stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Now fly ball to right center. Acuna has it sized up and makes the grab. And there's one down. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1. Swung on, belted. O'Neill going back on it. Way back there and gone. And they add to their lead. It's 5-3. Brian Reynolds here. Doubled in his first AB. Swing and a foul out of play. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. And there's 2 away. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter. And a tough one at that.
That one finds the corner.
0-1's the count.
In the air to left center. Duran makes the grab. And that is that. And we're back. Here's Alex Bregman.
For the gold glove, the second baseman, Alex Bregman. Now pitching.
Swings through that.
Williams.
0-1.
Check swing, called strike. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And that'll get down for a hit. And a good start to the inning. Not in time. That's a leadoff double. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Doubled his first time. And takes low for ball one. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and it's a one-run game. Here's Tyler O'Neill. Outside. And that's ball one. Tying run at first, the winning run at the plate. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that misses. And a count 2-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
2-2 the count.
Liner, and this could be trouble. Alvarez around second. And that's a double.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all. Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers, they seem to...
Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
The winning run on second base.
Inside.
And now 2 balls and a strike. Right through there for a strike.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. And it bangs off the wall. In comes the winning run, and they get a walk-off win, 6-5. 6-5 the final.